The Hyundai Next Weather Sphere. Morning, Kate.
Good morning to you, Jim. We've got a crisp and breezy fall day underway. Started out the morning in the 40s and low 50s in many spots. It's going to be even colder in coming mornings with temperatures dropping into the 30s in most areas outside of the city tomorrow morning. This morning has been brisk, and that's kept temperatures slightly above those frost levels. Not seeing a lot of 30s out there this morning, and we're going to keep it chilly over the next few days, though. And as the breeze starts to die down, that will allow those overnight lows to drop a little further starting tomorrow. It does stay dry, though, right into the early part of next week. So that is some good news. We do have this area of low pressure, kind of an upper low, which is spinning over the Great Lakes. Most of the showers with this will stay limited to the Great Lakes region, but we could see a few more clouds each afternoon thanks to that cool air aloft. So we'll call it a mix of sun and clouds today. It's brisk, it's chilly, winds gusting to 20, maybe even 25 miles an hour, and our high just 61, expected to cloud up a bit in the afternoons and then clear out each evening basically into next week. Now, as we head into next week, we're going to see those low temperatures continue to decrease a bit. Average is 65, and we're only going to get to the 50s for highs early next week, with the chance of showers returning to the forecast late Tuesday or Wednesday. Jim, I'll send it back to you.
Thanks so much, Kate.
Oh my goodness.
Everyone's pushing that at me this time of year.
Better not go into Trader Joe's. Every single thing is
I know.
pumpkin mac and cheese. Yeah.
I know. I walked through the aisles the other day and I was like, what is going on here? And this woman just laughed at me.
The pumpkin lobby is strong.
It really is.
Yeah, it's very strong. Yeah. Well, it maybe, you know what you like. If you love a pumpkin spice latte, go for it. If you're like Jim and you just want your traditional, what you get every day, stick to that as well. But something nice and warm to get you through the day sounds good. And, it's kind of a soup day. For me, I love a hot bowl of soup for lunch or dinner on a day like today. It's chilly, it's brisk, but it's a beautiful fall day. Looking out the windows of our next weather sphere, there's a few clouds in the sky. That's about it. We'll see a good deal of sunshine today. And here's a look at what you need to plan for. Clear, brisk, and chilly this morning. Temperatures are in the 40s and 50s. It's going to be even colder, though, in the coming mornings, so get those coats ready. A stretch of crisp fall days. If you've been wanting to make soup, you've been wanting to make chili, you haven't done it yet, we've got a nice stretch of fall weather. We've had a few little stints of fall air, but this is going to be more prolonged. We're staying dry and bright into early next week, with temperatures at or below average each day. Right now, we're starting off with just a few patchy clouds this morning, but blue sky otherwise, and it's pretty chilly up across parts of the area this morning. Interior sections of South Jersey like Toms River in the 30s, and we're seeing that up in the Poconos as well. We're going to warm up to about 61 degrees in Philadelphia today. It's mostly sunny. It's a beautiful afternoon, but there will be a few more clouds, especially the farther north and west you go, thanks to some cool air in the upper atmosphere. This big upper level low, and you can think of it kind of as a big cold puddle of air in the upper atmosphere. That's what we're going to see bringing some cloud cover to the Lehigh Valley and keeping temps only in the upper 50s there today. Down the shore, more sunshine at 61 degrees. So here is that big upper low. You can see this swirl of clouds, this counterclockwise circulation. An upper level low pressure system, different from a surface low, and that a surface low generally moves pretty quickly across the country. Usually it takes about 3 days from west coast to east coast. An upper low is kind of cut off from the jet stream, so it can sit and spin for days at a time and not really move much until the entire upper air pattern shifts. So this upper low is just kind of sitting there for a few days, bringing unsettled conditions because it generates instability. With that cold air aloft, you get cloud cover, you get some showers. It's going to bring these cool winds down from Canada, and you can see some lake effect rain showers here lining up in northwestern Pennsylvania. We are kind of on the periphery of it, so while we will see some clouds possibly firing up north and west of the city each afternoon this week, that's about all we're going to see from the upper low. But it just keeps depositing that cooler air and bringing it further and further south and eastward here in the coming days. So the takeaway from that is it's just going to keep getting cooler, and it's going to stay cool right into next week. Cool enough that tomorrow morning we have a frost advisory where you see the blue. All of our interior South Jersey counties, Lower Bucks, Montgomery County, and Chester and Berks counties. Now you may be wondering, why don't we have a frost advisory for Upper Bucks, Montgomery, or the Lehigh Valley? You may know this already, but that's because they've already had the first frost there. So frost advisories are issued to denote the end of the growing season. It's killing frost for plants and shrubs, any agricultural products out there. So when you've already had it, you don't get any more frost advisories. Where you see the blue, we haven't had a first killing frost yet. Tomorrow morning may be the first one. In Philadelphia, Delaware County, down into the state of Delaware, not under a frost advisory. It doesn't look like it's going to get quite that cold, but further north and west, we'll be seeing widespread 30s tomorrow morning. And even in the city, some of the coldest mornings of the season. Average is 46, and we'll be in the low 40s for morning lows pretty much every day right into early next week. That said, it's a beautiful, bright stretch of fall weather and great leaf peeping conditions, especially the northern tier of Pennsylvania, the Lehigh Valley, the Poconos, many spots in peak foliage, and also in interior central and South Jersey. Let's talk about your next weather 7-day forecast. I'm going to pull it up for you here, and you can see the cool air settles in, and it's going to stick around a while. In fact, some of our models have temperatures not really making it even past the mid-50s, mid to upper 50s early next week. Next chance for showers comes late Tuesday into Wednesday, but otherwise we are dry and bright through the upcoming weekend.